You ever been at the top of the universe? I'm gonna take you.
So what's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail. Bonnie and Clyde Remorse. So I could say that with the guy with the 33 kids, but I'm gonna do him in a different video. There are people who wanted to live the fast life, and they got burned out. And the fast life did them in. But at the time, it was cool. It was fun. It was everything that they wanted, you know, for whatever reason that they came up with. But at the moment that they lived was worth it. But on the back end, what they had to live with wasn't. So for the lady, you know, for the men who wanted the fine girls and the strippers and the fast chicks, and then you get a pregnant, that's your baby mama, and now, you know, it was cool to have all the fine hood rats, you know, because you got the banging pretty girl at a discount, but now banging a pretty girl at a discount is costing you every month, and now you mad because you know, it didn't end the way you wanted it to. Same thing with the ladies. I want a bad boy, blah, blah, blah. So you might get pregnant by the guy, or he might get you in a situation you can't get yourself out of, or you might get yourself, you know, hurt, or he might get you hurt. And so now when, you know, as my grandparents said, you don't believe ish until ish happened, right? So now when it happens, now you're remorseful. Got the story of this young, I guess the rapper is a K-Su or whatever. Okay, so his father has went to jail, I'm guessing for his charge. And now his father is like, I'm going to testify against you because I ain't going to rot in jail for you. And the son wasn't trying to get the father out. And the dad's like, I've been a good dad. But the dad looks like he's one of those guys who, hate to say this, but he looks like a hood dude who had no problem having hood children and probably with a hood mom. And now all the hood glory got him locked up for his hood son. But he ain't trying to go out like that, though. So now it's remorseful. Like, I shouldn't have raised this boy. I shouldn't have let this boy think this was cool. It's too late now. Now either you going to do the time for him or you going to put him down for life. Which one is it going to be? But this is the Bonnie and Clyde remorse. You know, this idea that you can be destructive with a happy ending. Like, I used to always, like, it always rubbed me the wrong way when people was like, I love Scarface. I love this movie. Y'all loved everything but the ending. You know, y'all like Scarface being a snake. Y'all like Scarface being a, you know, being a nutcase. Y'all like Scarface having morals when it suited him. You know, but y'all didn't like Scarface being a simp. But y'all didn't talk about that part. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm going to take my boss's girl and I'm going to kill him and because I'm a man's man. That was stupid, you know. But you want the Bonnie and Clyde ending, and guess how that movie ended? You know, the man that, you know, they killed his boss and his best friend. You know, he wanted somebody else's woman and he killed his best friend for being with his sister, whatever. And now we got to have that conversation, you know, Bonnie and Clyde remorse, where some of y'all don't want to deal with this aspect of it, where you want to be in the fast life, but the fast life jams up your adult life. So what happens if you wind up catching a charge that you can't get rid of, or being affiliated with something that, you know, can't put you on the good path in life? Like, you remember the story of the lawyer whose boyfriend was the criminal, and he killed her? You know, it's too late by the time she figures it out. Same thing that happened with the inmate recently, with the correctional officer that ran off, and she wound up dead. You know, this Bonnie and Clyde stuff doesn't end well. Like and for you guys, you know, a lot of y'all have went to jail behind things that you were living a Bonnie and Clyde lifestyle, and she put a bug in your ear and you went out riding for her, you know. And maybe you caught a body, you know, maybe you thought you could be slick using her plan, and then it got back that it was you, and guess what? Now you got to take the fall, and she gets to go home, and she's with somebody else, and now you mad and bitter and blah, blah, blah. And I should have never listened. Well, it's too late. You know, it's Bonnie and Clyde remorse is prevalent. So a lot of y'all, you know, it's fun. It ain't no fun when the weight of your decisions is really on your head. But at the moment, it makes a lot of sense. That's why you see a lot of people, you know, who still are confident. They're older, but they look like they've lived longer than they've lived. But their confidence is still there because they're still in that Bonnie and Clyde, I'm still a man, I'm still a woman kind of vibe. But that's all they got left. You know, I remember my time was yeah. Well, that was your time a long time ago. Now, you had your 3, 4, 5 year run. Congratulations. Now you're going to have to waste the next 30, 40 years of your life telling people about your 3, 4, 5 year run. Other than that, you lost it at life. And now you're remorseful, and everybody else knows it, but you got to deal with it. So, like, share, subscribe, or die. Try and catch you on the next one. Peace.